Welcome and thank you for joining us tonight for our holiday cards made easy. Now I want to just give you a quick background. Now my name is Allison Rackham and I am a stay-at-home mom. And a few years ago, I started working online. I actually spent a number of years before that trying out and testing and doing different businesses to see what was going to be the best fit for me for when I was at home, because I wanted to be at home with my family. And so 3-4 years ago, I found this perfect business model for me online, and I've been doing that now for a few years. And I have a 4-year-old daughter, so I'm able to be at home with her, and it just works perfectly. Now, earlier this year, the business training system that I work with, they introduced this new system for us as something that we could add to our businesses for a marketing tool and to help us better connect with our clients. And so I've just been using it for a few months now this year. And it's kind of turned into one of those things that when you use it and you get to learn more, and it's just so exciting, and you can see the benefit and you see how it affects people, and you learn how many other people could also use this for their businesses and in their personal lives. So this is what that has turned into for me. So it's something that I want to share with others because I find it just so amazing. It's so quick and easy, and the impact that it makes is huge. So that's a little bit about me. Now let's get started on the presentation for tonight. Now we will talk about holiday cards, and then I know there are some that are interested in a little bit more about business and just more personal uses other than the holiday cards. So I'll touch on that a little bit at the end. So if you have any questions, just type them in the chat or save them till the end, and then we can get to them. And if I didn't already say, thank you very much for joining us tonight. And if you're catching the replay, thank you for your interest in checking out how you can make your holiday cards easier.
I'm a gift guy, not a card guy.
Sorry, man, but holiday cards do not exist in my universe.
I just don't have time for holiday greeting cards.
Of course I want my customers to know that I appreciate them, especially during the holidays. But who has time to send holiday cards?
I'm Jewish. I find the perfect holiday card. I open it up. Oh, not my holiday.
Thanks, send out cards. Who knew that old school greeting cards could be so cool?
Well, send out cards are something for all of our holidays. That perfect card or gift for that perfect time of year.
One click and it's done. Printed, stuffed, stamped, and my holiday woes are over.
You should have seen Mrs. Claus's face when I told her the Christmas cards were already done. Thanks, Send Out Cards.
Send Out Cards has revolutionized how the world sends greeting cards and gifts. With this amazing system, you can choose from thousands of greeting cards, add a personalized message, and even a photo. You can also include a gift. And most importantly, once you click that Send Card button, Send Out Cards prints, stuffs, addresses, stamps, and takes your card to the post office the very next day. Imagine the surprise when someone you care enough about to send a card or gift opens their mailbox to discover you remembered. It all starts with that Send Card button. First, your card is printed on the highest quality printers, cut, scored, inserted into an envelope, sealed, addressed, verified, stamped, and then delivered to the post office. And best of all, it all happens within 24 hours of you clicking that Send Card button. Send Out Cards has made card sending fun and convenient right from your computer, any time of the day or night. Need to send 100 personalized thank you or birthday cards? Want to add your own photos to those cards? It's just a click away. Don't you want to be known as the thoughtful person who always remembered to say thank you or happy birthday? Send Out Cards has created a system for you to be that person through cards and gifts at a fraction of the cost you would normally spend.
Send out cards. No malls, no lines, no problem. In fact, I'm already done.
On my computer, click, click, click. Sending out those cards is old Saint Nick.
I never thought I'd say this, but stop texting. Put your phones down and send a holiday greeting card right now.
Give Send Out Cards a try. You won't regret it.
Just give send out cards a try.
You'll love send out cards. You'll get it? Oh, Santa still got it.
Are you ready to build better relationships in your personal life or your business? Then get started right now. If you're still not convinced, take send out cards out for a test drive today. You're going to love the way it feels.
Okay, so that's just a really quick overview. And they have that perfect video, and it spells it out so much easier than I could. So
I'm on
I
my
like to use
page
that
here.
one.
Just going to scroll down.
I'm going to just pause this one for a second. So now I just made a couple of quick videos because I'm never sure how my internet's going to be at night. So I recorded myself going in and showing you the process just so that you can see just how easy it is. So this is on the Send Out Cards site on my laptop.
I want to go to the photo drop. So I can show you just quick and easy, few simple steps here, how you can make your own personalized holiday card. So I like this one here. So any of those photo drop ones, the photo that's there, you're going to replace it with your own pictures. Now you'll notice with this, it says that it's $1.50 plus postage, but just kind of disregard that for now because it just depends which package you pick and where you're at, what your price for your cards is going to be. So disregard the pricing for now. Now you see with this one, it's got some colored dots here. So that means that there are a few options so you can see that the text in the middle there is changing colors. So you can pick which one you like best. I'm just going to click on the customize. Now with every card, there's an option for different versions of that card. So a flat card is a little bit bigger than a postcard. It's the 5x7 or 7x5, whichever way you want to look at it. It's just the front and back. A 2-panel is like a regular card. So you got the front, you've got the inside top flap, the main part, and then also the back of the card that you can use. A 3-panel adds one more in there. A big card is an 8x11-ish, like a regular paper size. There is additional postage, I believe, for sending those ones. A postcard is the smaller, I believe it's like a 3x5, just the front and back, like a regular postcard. So couple other options here. You can change the paper size up if you wanted a satin or a pearl finish on it. So for this one, just quickly, I'm going to show you a flat card. I think that's what most people use for their Christmas cards so that they can be, on the fridge or wherever. So we're just going to click next. Now it's just loading for us. So you can see here, it's got this, so I can change out the image. So I just click on this little pink box. Now I've already got my pictures loaded up into here, but if I didn't, I would just click on this upload image and then pick them from wherever I've got them on my computer from my file here. Just click open and it would upload them right here for me. So I already did that. So I've got them here. So I'm just going to click on this. I want to put, my girl here. Click on this image. It will put it right into the place that I want it. Click on this bottom one. Click on that one there. Quick and easy. And you'll see it's got these color options here down again at the bottom. So if you wanted to swap out the colors of the text, you can play around with that. Now when I go here at the bottom, it's going to show me the back of the card. Now this little box here on the right is for layout. So just quickly, I'll show you what that means is you can pick a different layout for the back. So on the left here, all of these different boxes are images that you can put in. So images like the placeholder where you're going to put a picture. Or you can see some of them have click to add your own message. So this layout, for example, I could add in another picture up top and one at the bottom and add my quick message in the middle. So it's up to you. There's so many options you can choose from, or you can just click this one right here, which is just the full with the text option. And so it's just going to refresh here and it will just have so that I can type in a message. So one quick thing you can do is you can click background and it will show you the colors that are in the front of the card. Now I like to have it kind of matchy, so I like to have the front and back kind of match, kind of go together. So I could either pick this light green color or this darker green color. So that's the background there. And then I'll just come here, click on the pencil. It's going to bring me up my text options. So I can pick any font. All the regular fonts are here. So whichever one you like to do, you can change the size here. So you can come on over here, and if I was doing this card for Grandma and Grandpa, and you can see, you'll continue on, do your message there. One thing that I like to do is put our name in a different font, which you can do. Type it in there, highlight it. I like this little one, just so it stands out. So you're going to write your quick Christmas message on the back there. And if you wanted to change the color of the font, you can do that just down here at the bottom for colors. There's also some advanced options where you can have it insert the names from your address book automatically into your card. Just click on that. It will automatically do that. But basically, we are done. So we've got our quick card. Just to recap. So we picked which template we wanted. We uploaded our own pictures into it. We typed in our personalized message on the back. And now we are going to go. We're going to check out. And this is where we are going to add our addresses. If we don't already have them loaded into our address book, then we're going to pick them. We're going to click send. And they are going to print it. They're going to stuff it. They are going to label it. And they are going to put it in the mail for us. So I didn't even leave my house. It is done. Now, if I wanted to send this to a large group of people, I'm going to go to my address book. I'm going to click on that group of people, and it's going to go to all of them with a couple simple clicks. Done. Quick and easy.
Okay, so that's one way that you can do the photo drop cards if you like to have them with your own personalized, family pictures in there. I've just got a next video here with another 2 options just to show you.
Now, I just wanted to show you quickly, when you come into the site here, you can also check out the catalog, which has cards already made. And so let's just quickly look here. You'll see front and center, whatever is most current. So holiday cheer right now. So let's check out what they have for holiday cheer. So in here, you will see all the different cards that they have available that you can use. And it will be usually the front of a card. Sometimes they have an inside, but because they want you to send your own personalized message with it, the majority of them are just the fronts of cards. So you'll see they've got so many to choose from. And in here, like we talked before, you'll see the photo drop one, so you can swap out that photo with your own cute little photo. So there's so many different ones. So as you're thinking of your holiday list, think of who you might want to send. I know I like to think of different people, and different cards appeal to different people. So that's another option here that they've got. A little gift for you. That's a cute little gingerbread. It's a good thing that I'm not Santa. That's a cute one. So you can use these cards to send to one person, to send to many people, to anything that you can think of. So they are here. There's a cat lovers one. So many options again. So that's directly in the catalog. So either from here or here, wherever, it doesn't really matter. They both take you to the same place. So from here, they're going to ask you if you want it the tall ways or the sideways, portrait or landscape. So you can pick either way. And again, just disregard the pricing, because that just depends on what package, what subscription that you have. So that's not really the price that you're going to pay. So we're going to customize, and then we get to come to this screen here. And again, we get to pick what card type we want. So if we want the front and the back, 2-panel, 3-panel, etc. What I'm going to show you quickly with this one is, let's say, a 3-panel card. Now, what you can do with this, I know there are a lot of people that like to include newsletter type within their card. So, of course, you're not going to, go into Word and type out your newsletter and stuff it in with your envelope because you're doing your card on here. So we're going to come here and we're going to add our image at the front, whichever one we pick. And then inside, this is the 3-fold, so we have 3 flaps here. See that? So for each one, we get to pick what the layout is. So if we have an update or newsletter that we want to put in here, we can have, let's say, the middle one as a full text. Pick the font that you want, pick the size that you want, and then you can come in here and you're going to be able to add quite a bit of text in here. Now, I was listening to one lady and she said she has 2 kids, and so what she does is she gives each kid a panel and she goes to the layout and she adds in a picture for that specific child, and then she uses this. Now, I just wanted to show you quickly, when you come into the site here, you can...
Okay, not sure what happened to the rest of that video. But with the 3 panels, so basically you're going to be able to pick the layout on each one of those. So if you want to have the picture at the top and then your text, like the lady I was saying, so she has 2 kids, so each kid gets their own panel, and then she saves the other one for herself and her husband. And with the 3 panel, there is the 3 panel inside, and then there's the front of the card, and then there's also one more panel and the back of the card. So you have plenty of room with the 3 panel. Another option for that one is for you grandparents, if you want to add in lots of pictures of your grandkids. You have so much space that you can do that. I know some people like to do like the year in review. So you've got a lot of room in there to add in text, add in lots of different pictures. So that is the perfect one for that, the 3 panel, or even just the 2 panel, depending on how many pictures and how much of a story you want to tell for the people that you're sending your card to. So those are basically the 3 types. So there's the photo drop, where you use their template. There's the catalog, where they've already made the front of the card. You do the back, add in your personalized message. And then there's the build your own, which is where you completely make your own, use their layouts, add in your pictures, your text, all of that. Okay, so with this system, now I apologize because I was trying to keep this simple, but there are so many additional features that I really wanted you to know that there are so many more things, but just please keep in mind that for your first little bit, you can go with the quick and easy. You don't have to worry about all these additional features, but I just wanted to get them in here so that you are aware of them. So one thing you can do is you can schedule when you want the card to go out in the future. So you grandparents, I know it gets hard to keep track of birthdays. You can schedule it so that it is mailed 2 weeks before their birthday. So we'll get there on time, so you're never going to miss a birthday again. You can schedule your holiday cards to go out on the 1st of December every year, or the 10th of December, however you want to do that. You can send the same card to a group of people. You can also send different cards to different groups. So let me explain that. So if I have a quick and easy little holiday card with my family on the front and just a generic, happy holidays from our family to yours, Love Rackham family, I might want to send that to, some people that I know in my online business. So I would have a group of them in my address book. But then I want to do a more detailed with more personalized pictures for my family. So then I'm going to do like a 2 or a 3-fold so that I can add in more pictures of my girl going to preschool and maybe add in a little bit more story. So you can do that. You can have your different groups of people and you can set different cards to go to those groups of people. I know that's a little advanced. Don't worry if you're not following me on that. You can add a gift to any card. You can add in your own handwriting or signature. Again, that's a little bit more advanced, but just that's something that they offer. So that when you go to the fonts, your handwriting will show up in that font. You put in the card, it's your own handwriting. You can save your contacts in your address book. And in there, you can include birthdays, anniversaries. You can include them as a family. You can also have additional notes in there, which is perfect for businesses. And it also keeps a card history. So when you click on a person, you can see all of the previous cards that you've sent to that person. The system will send you reminders of upcoming birthdays and anniversaries that you have added into it. Now you can create and send a card from the app on your phone. What I was showing you is on your laptop, but there are apps on your phone and you can do that in under 5 minutes, which is pretty amazing. Now you can do a bulk order of cards so that you if you want them at your house or your business, then you are going to hand them out or mail them. And you can do that for orders of, I believe, anywhere from 10 to 500. So if you wanted to do a personalized thank you card and just have it in your drawer at home so that anytime you need to send one, you can do that. You just send them to yourself. You have them ready to go. Or for businesses where they have like a Christmas staff party, that would be the perfect thing. You need 200 for your staff. Okay, order it in bulk. You have them there. They're already personalized. You're going to hand them out at your Christmas party. So many options. Like I was saying, you can type in your newsletter as part of the card. So that's not an additional thing that you have to do and get it out to your people. Now you can upload your spreadsheet of addresses into your address book here within the system. So if you are a business and you've got a long list of clients, customers that have used your service in the year, and come the mid-December, you want to send a thank you for using us. We really appreciate your business this year. Happy New Year. You add that in there, make your card once, do a couple of clicks, pick your group. It's gone for you. Quick and easy. This is my favorite. You can use your own favorite designing software or website to make your cards and upload them to the system. Now, I love Canva. If any of you have used Canva, it is so easy. Click and drag. Now, there are thousands and thousands of videos on YouTube to show you how to use Canva if you're not familiar with it. But also, please keep in mind, you don't have to use it. I showed you at the beginning how quick and easy it is to use the send out card system to make a card. But just know that's an additional feature. You can add in the first or last names automatically on the card, even when you're doing a group. So I kind of touched on this. So say you have your clients, you want to make it a little bit more personalized. So at the first of their card, it will say, Dear Sally. The next one, Dear Ken. So it's going to pull those names from your address book, from that group that you pick that you're going to send it to, and it will put the first names on each individual card and send that out for you. Now you can also set up a campaign to go out during the year. And now what a campaign is, there's a number of different cards. So a quick example for this is a realtor. Let's say they have somebody who bought a house from them this year. They bought a house in July. Now, realtors, as we all know, they thrive on referrals, right? So they need to keep top of mind with their customers at all times because they need to be referred in order to keep their business going. So in July, when they have somebody that bought a house from them, they're going to send them a card. I recommend adding a gift to that card. We'll get to that in a minute. So July, they're going to put them in the system. They're going to set up their campaign. So they're going to send them a card. Welcome to your new home. Please let us know if there's anything we can do to help you. Then they're going to put them on their holiday card list, of course, because they want to keep them top of mind. They want that person to be remembering them, right? So they're going to be on their holiday card list. Also, realtors. I know a lot of realtors that like to do this. They like to send out birthday cards to those that have bought houses from them. So they put in the birthday of the two, husband and wife. So they put in those birthdays. What I hear a lot of realtors do is they add a brownie pack with those birthday cards. Because what better way to get a referral than, oh yes, I know, oh yeah, that realtor that I used, yeah, they send me a birthday card every year. And I get these great tasting brownies with it. Who wouldn't refer that realtor? So what that realtor is doing is they're setting up a campaign. So it's automatically going to go out. And then come the next July, they're going to get another card that says, it's your 1 year anniversary of your new home. So that's what a campaign is. A number of different cards set up to automatically go out throughout the year. Really good for businesses to keep top of mind with their customers. Okay, I did a quick video. Let's see how it will work here about gifts.
Okay, let's do a quick rundown of what they have available for gifts. But first, okay, so I'm just here on my page. So first, I'm going to come to the gift cards because I know I'll forget if I don't do them first. So, in Canada, there are gift cards. So you got Starbucks and you got your Tim Hortons. They're in $5 and $10. Now, disregard the prices again, because different packages, subscriptions, come with discounts on the gifts, starting at 20% and 30%. So disregard that. Just know that there are, on most packages, there are discounts with gifts. In the States, you can do Starbucks. You can add in an Amazon card, 2 different Amazon cards there, and another Starbucks, $5 and $10, and then $50 and $25. Okay, so gift cards. So how quick and easy would that be? You've got a college student, need a little pick-me-up before midterms. Send them a $10 Tim's card. They can go get their hot chocolate, get their Timbits, whatever. That'd be so quick. Or if Starbucks is their thing, send them a Starbucks card. Quick and easy. And you get a discount on it. And it goes with the card. So you can give them your motivation before their exams. Put a little gift with it. And you're going to do it from your phone or from your computer in a matter of minutes. Perfect. Okay, let's get back to the other gifts. So right here at the top, first thing comes in, we've got the best sellers. So a 2-pack brownie. And I actually got some feedback last week that these are delicious. And a Grateful Heart mug, some frosted cookie bars, some caramels. Now I'll just quickly scroll down so you can see. So these are all the best sellers here. So they've got some different boxes of caramels. They've got cookies, caramels in a brownie package, some different chocolates. So I like to say that the gift store has something for every budget. It really does have something for every budget. This little chocolate pack right here is $8. Add that to a card and you have a perfect gift. The little brownies, $6. Now again, remember, you will have a discount most likely on your gifts. So it'll be even cheaper than that. So lots of different little things. Somebody who's just had a baby, here's this pink little giraffe. There is also the blue one that I've seen. Again, there's so many wonderful little things. There's the blue giraffe. Some essential oils there that they've got. Another 4-pack of brownies. There's some cookies. Now, if you're somebody that loves to bake and loves to hand out things, like me, but I got family in the States. So if you're listening, I will ruin your surprise, but we are most likely sending these cookies with our holiday card to our family in the States this year, because I'd love to be able to bake them, but they would never survive the mail. So this is the quick and easy way to do it, and they are so delicious. So some more brownie packs. So you can tell that the brownies are obviously a bestseller. Let's just go back. I'll show you a few more things. So they're always adding new gifts. So there's this holiday wishes one. So it's got, and when you come in to check it out, you just click on view details. So this is $10, really. Actually less than $10 when you have your discount. So this is a quick little package. It comes with a special package is a joy, love, peace magnet, 2 peppermint cookies, and 4 mini candy canes. How perfect is that? Okay, so different baby things and wind chimes. There's another warm wishes, another wintry thing. Holiday gourmet foods. So there's a whole category here. So there's some more cookies. This one, that one is got some covered chocolates, pretzels is what I'm saying, candies, gummies, all sorts of different things. So, like I said, there is something for every price range, and I'm not showing you everything in each category, but just to give you a basic idea, the 12 days of cookies, 12 cookies of Christmas. That looks like a cool little package to send to somebody. Here is a whip up something good. This is like a pancake mix, syrup. It's got all sorts of different things. That'd be the perfect thing for a family to have for, Christmas morning. A cocoa dunking spoon. So many things. Hot cookie mix with a cookie cutter. Chocolate almonds. My favorite. Anyways, lots of different options. Chocolates, different prices, caramels, pretzels. So hopefully that gives you an idea of what some of the different gifts are available. I'm going to scroll down here quick. So there's a whole category for the winter and Christmas, making merry memories, different vintage plaid fragrance. This one is a Merry Christmas towel with spoon. Again, then there's the food category, so there's lots of things in there. Now, Bella Cateau is the premium gifts. This one I saw featured the other day, and it's got a book, A Little Pig. It's got a story. It's really like a motivational thing that you could send to your grandkids. You Had Me at Pizza. Now, this one, whenever I see this, I think like it's a complete pizza set. I think for realtors, when somebody has, someone's purchased a new home, to send them this gift, You Had Me at Pizza, what more perfect thing than, they just have a new home and you send them this kit so that they can make their own pizza night. Anyways, lots of different things. Get warm and cozy, whip up some good. That was one we saw earlier. And they've got some things like pampering sets, like all those. These are the more expensive gifts, right? Radiating positivity set for somebody who may have, has an illness or something. For the golf lovers, there's a Zen set. This nice oversized blanket. From what I understand, those are amazing. New Adventures gift set. I think that's the one that has the map so you can mark off the different locations that you've been. An atlas, travel journal, world map, 2-in-1 water bottle, 12-in-1 tool, all sorts of things. So, like I said, these ones are the more expensive gifts, but they've got such a wide variety. Here's a puppy care kit for a kid that's sick, a love box, even some jewelry, different things there, birthday's memory gift set, another blanket, just another children's care kit. That guy's so cute. Oh, here's the bucket list one. This is the one I was thinking of. Comes with 1,000 adventures, big and small, and you've got this bucket list. So that would be cool to give somebody for like a retirement gift or something. Let's just see if it got through. So I wanted to just kind of show you some basic things to give you an idea of what types of gifts are available. And again, you can add any gift to any card. Now, I've been asked this a number of times, and I know they are working on it, but I don't think it's going to be ready for this Christmas to have 2 gifts attached to 1 card. So if you need to do that, then quick solution is just send 2 cards and you can attach a gift to each card. So hopefully that gave you a better idea about the gifts available.
All right. I hope you're learning lots. I hope you're getting excited. It's making me more excited to get all my Christmas stuff done, just going through this again. So a quick question for you. What was the last card you received? And how did it make you feel? Just think about that for a minute. Now, I love this quote. People will forget what you said. People will forget what you did. But people will never forget how you made them feel.
I love that quote.
Yes, it's perfect, isn't it?
It is. I got a Christmas card just this week from an aunt in Newfoundland. It was an absolute surprise, and it absolutely made my day.
That's exactly what we're talking about. Thanks, Greg.
Thank you.
Okay, so I want to share a few responses. Now, I've been doing the cards for just a few months, but I want to share a few responses that I've got so far. So, we just got a card from you today with a photo of Mom and her 5 children. You are so sweet to send this to us. I am grateful to have this photo. You are a gem. Hey, just got... I gotta move myself. Just picked up the mail and got the cutest card from you. Thanks so much. That made my day. Thanks for the card. It is super cute. Thanks for the picture of my family. It was such a nice surprise. Wonderful memories. So awesome. Thanks for the card. It was really neat. That picture turned out great. Thanks for the card and all the pictures. So it's such a nice thing to have that come in the mail and be a surprise. Now, I just wanted to share a couple of cards that I've made just recently. Now, I was scrolling through Facebook the other day, and I came across a Facebook group of Christmas card exchange group, which I think I knew they were out there, but I never really heard of it, and not recently, and never really thought much about it. But as I was scrolling through the group, I couldn't, I never imagined the difference that a card would make for a family. Now, some of the people that they shared stories of how rough their year had been. They'd lost a loved one. Just the things that they've gone through were just heartbreaking, really. But what they were asking for was a Christmas card, because that would cheer them up. Or there's a lot of people that were asking for them for family members, for grandparents. There's one that I read that was for a 95-year-old man. He doesn't have much family, but every year it was actually in a local newspaper, but I'm not sure who put it out, but every year people have shared his address, and they had a picture of him with the big smile on his face and all of these cards in his hands. And so going through that process has really got me thinking more about what a difference a card can make. And to me, making it, sometimes I think it's so simple because I've done so many. I feel like I can do them so quickly. But just reading through that, it really made me stop and think about the big impact that they make on people's lives. So this one here was just this young mom, and she said, really, my boy, I'm not going to be able to give him much for Christmas this year. So we'd love to have Christmas cards come to us. Now, a lot of these people in this exchange group have had to limit because of finances that they couldn't send out so many cards. But for me, with the system that I have and the package that I currently have, I have an unlimited number of cards that I can send. So you can imagine what I've been spending my days for the last week and what I'm going to do for the next week, sending cards because I can. And I can see the difference that it's going to make. So this is one that I really enjoyed making. They had this picture on their post, and so I made this one in Canva, and I thought, well, that would be the perfect thing for them, because I'm sure many people aren't going to make a card with their picture on it. This is one for my niece. It's her happy birthday coming up, so I made that. The system let me know that it's coming up soon, so I better get Katie's card, get it out there to her. A get well soon card. Now, this was actually a lady from church who I found out she just lives down the street from me. She fell on the ice and broke her arm. So, quickly, my daughter's watching TV. I get on my phone and I made this quick little card and sent it. It's on the way to her. Auntie, happy birthday. This one I actually attached the brownies to. She loved them. This one was for my dear sister-in-law. I love making this collage of their family. Now, Greg, you'll recognize this one. So I made this card for Greg. So we received both cards today. Wow, they are beautiful. The one with the multiple pictures made us tear up. It was so sweet. We love them.
That truly was one of the most unbelievable things to get in the mail. I messaged you and just told you it was absolutely so perfect.
I'm so glad. So here's part of Greg's card. His dear little dog passed away. So he had these pictures on Facebook. So I just went and copied them, went into Canva. Took me a few minutes and put this perfect card together for Greg. Now, within that Christmas exchange, there are some that say, my kids would love cards. So one thing that I've been experimenting with this year is adding in fun little things like coloring pictures and word searches and mazes and just so many different things. It's so fun. So this is one that I made. And I also had one other, I think this was a threefold, so I had a couple other ones in there, but just wouldn't fit very well to show you all the pictures on it. So now, my in-laws are in the States, and I just absolutely love this. So every time we're together, I just take as many pictures as I can because Grandpa needs pictures on his fridge. So we went camping in the summer. So we got all of these pictures. I sent him that one for summer camp. Now, Grandma, she's in a home. She's got dementia, but it is perfect for Grandma. We can send her pictures. So we sent Grandma this picture. I hope you're starting to think of the many, many uses that you could use this system for. Oh, Pastor. Let me get back. Now, this last year, I had two beautiful nieces that graduated high school. Now, I could have went to the store and got a graduation card, but no, I can't do that anymore. Now that I have this amazing system, I need to take their pictures. I need to make a keepsake. I need to make something that they are going to keep, that they are going to remember, that they can go back and look at and have all those memories and have those feelings come back again from looking at this card. So I added in some of her, favorite things from this last year, her last first day of high school, her little baby picture there, her and her basketball team, just kind of wrote a few things that she did and just tied it all together. Now, if you're wondering how I do these ones, I do them in Canva. Usually I do it on my phone, and I'll show you at the end. I have a YouTube channel where I actually record myself when I make these cards, and I post them up on my YouTube channel. So if you're looking for tutorials and you want to tackle Canva, which it's not that difficult, click and drag, then you will see a lot of these cards that I've made on my YouTube channel. This one actually was really easy. It looks very technical, but it was very easy to make. Oh. Okay, so if you haven't guessed already why I love this system, I get to be so creative with it. I get to display pictures. Now, I know I'm not the only one that has thousands of pictures on my phone, and I never hardly ever go to the store and print them off anymore. But now I have them. I do a card and I send it to myself. I send it to my daughter. I send it to my husband. We have it on the fridge. We have it on the mantle. I have them on my bulletin board. The joy of giving to others. It is so quick. I can do it so quick and easy. It takes a little bit of time, but you'll get faster the more you do. A surprise! Mail. We all love to get mail. My 4-year-old is so excited when she gets the mail, and she can open anything, and even more when it's a picture of her. But I know as adults, cards, pretty much 100% open rate, right? It's personalized. It's a keepsake. We can add a gift to it. Now, U.S. postage. I don't know if you caught this, but in the first video they said, so it's printed and labeled and sent first-class mail from the States. So if I'm sending to somebody in the States, they're going to get it within a matter of days. And it doesn't take that long to come to Canada either. I'm really getting tired of our Canada Post and how long it takes to get anywhere. So this is such a huge advantage for me. It enables me to reach out to others in a new way. There's so many people on Facebook or just at church or in my neighborhood that I never would have reached out or, sent them anything. But because I have this system and I know that I can go and do it quick and easy, right when I think about it, I do it more. Anyone can and should use this system. And my biggest reason of why I love this system is just how it makes others feel. Now, I know you might have a few questions. So I'm not really tech savvy. Can I do it? Yes, absolutely, you can do it. The first part I showed, you can use the quick templates. When you get a little bit more experienced, you want to be a little bit more creative, you can venture into Canva. Now, question. I usually hand deliver my cards with baked goods. Okay, nothing wrong with that. 2 ways you can do that. You can mail them to yourself, which I do that quite often. My graduation cards, I was going to grad, so I mailed it to myself and took it with me and gave it to them there. You can do that with your Christmas cards if you want for your neighbors. Mail it to yourself, attach it to your goodies, go deliver it. Or you can do your bulk cards where you're going to get, a number of them, however many you need, mail them to yourself and then deliver them as you like, or mail them from there if you need to. Now, what does it cost? Now, there are monthly subscriptions and you're not ever locked in. So if you want to try one for the month, you do that and it gives you a set number of cards. Within the monthly subscription, the postage is included. Monthly subscriptions are based on sending one personalized card to one person at that exact time. If you want to do where you're going to schedule to go out at a future time or send to a larger group or anything like that, then there's just a little bit of an additional fee for that. So the monthly subscriptions are like the one at a time, sending the personalized to that one person right then. Now a card pack, which is just something new that they have introduced in the last couple months, it gives you a certain number of cards. So there's 100, there's 250, and all the way up to 2,000. You have 6 months for the lower number of cards to use, and 12 months for the 2,000 and the 1,000, I believe. So it really just depends on what your purpose is, how many cards you think you're going to use, and which way you want to use the system. So I didn't include anything about the pricing in here. So what I want you to do is just think about your holiday cards and how you want to use it and how many you're going to use. And then we'll talk about that in a minute. Now, quickly, because I know I've kept you on here for a while, I want to just do some really quick, just give you this information. So who uses the system? Really, anyone who wants to build genuine connections with others. From moms to grandparents to realtors to service businesses like a car dealership, a home builder, a tree trimmer, landscapers, snow removal. Anybody that has a product-based business, they can include their thank you cards with it. They can send out their holiday cards, their thank you for referral cards. Health coaches, personal trainers. I know I've been talking to some health coaches lately and they want to set up their system so that they can send out a motivating card at the first of every month to their clients. And maybe include a recipe with that. Mortgage brokers, financial planners, dentists, chiropractors, marketers, service personnel, or contractors that are away from home. This is an idea that I had the other day, and I'm still thinking how I can connect with some people because I don't know anybody personally that's in the military, but I'm working on it because I really think that this would be a perfect thing for them. They could go on their phone, take a picture of themselves or take a picture off of their phone and send it back home to their family. The plus with that is it's going to print from the States and send it right there. So it's not going to have to wait for the mail system from whatever country they're in to get to them. So really, anybody who wants to build and keep those genuine connections with others can and should be using this system. Now, I want to touch quickly for businesses because I know there's some interested in that. So the two main goals for a business: increase sales by appreciating your current customers and earning referrals for new customers. We touched a little bit on how you can do that. And also, we all know for businesses, they need to be known, liked, trust. But the big thing is they need to be remembered. So with these cards, that can solve all of these goals for your businesses. On my YouTube channel, I have a few specific videos for different business types, and I'll be uploading more. Just because my brain is full of ideas of how all these businesses can use the cards. Now, I want to touch quickly because I know we do have some parents and grandparents on here. So you have pictures on your phone already. Why not put them to good use? Now, we all know that kids over the last couple of years have had a rough go. They've been in school, they've been out of school, they've been afraid of things, they've been worried about somebody coughing, they're worried they're going to get sick, they've not been socialized, they couldn't meet with their friends, they couldn't, just so many things. So, why not help them out a little bit? Now, we all know that, yes, we love our kids. We love our, nieces and nephews, grandkids. But what do we do to show them that? And this is where I think these cards can fit in just so perfectly. So, of course, we've got the usuals. You got birthdays, anniversaries, Mother's Day, Father's Day, graduation, baptism, losing their first tooth. That would be a great memory to have a picture of their first tooth. Put it on a card and mail it to them. Motivation. Thinking of you. Got an exam coming up? Send them a quick card. Hey, just thinking of you. I know you got exams next week. I know you can do it. What's that going to mean to them? Put a cute picture on the front of it. They can put it on their mirror that reminds them that, hey, Grandma was thinking about me. You can include your pictures from a visit, travel pictures. The postcard option, I think, is so perfect because you're traveling anywhere. You don't need to go to the store and buy a postcard. You take your own picture, send it as a postcard back home, family, friends. Now, I just want to touch quickly on the motivation one. I have a friend in my business community that she has a 14-year-old granddaughter. And she was really having a hard time this last couple of years with COVID and everything, just being isolated from her friends and just a really hard time. So when we started with this card pack, card program, what she started doing was sending a card every day, which I think is a little bit much, but it worked out for her. She sent a motivation card every day to her granddaughter. Just a simple quote, "And I love you, Grandma." In a matter of months, as she was telling the story in the summer, her granddaughter, she just blossomed. She got a job. She was on the honor roll by the end of the school year. Just a huge difference for her. So I just want you to think about that for your own kids, grandkids. I know social media is there. I know that you have a phone that you can text, you can call, but those things are gone in a second. A card that they can put on their mirror or on their bulletin board that reminds them that grandma or mom or dad was thinking about me, that's going to last so much longer than that text. Yes, still send the text in the moment, but send that card to them. Oh, I forgot to add in my list. School teachers. I have a long list of things that school teachers can use these for. So many things. Okay, so what's next? So what I want you to do is check your card list, see how many you're going to send or how many you usually send, and get back to the person who invited you so they can help you figure out what subscription or what card pack is best for you. Now, Christmas is coming. It's December 1st. We want to get them in the mail soon. So get on this in the next few days, I recommend. Now, if you want more information specific to business, other things, you want to watch those Canva tutorials, you can check out my YouTube. Now, YouTube is they've just added in these new handles. So if you search for me with this @AR_, it doesn't always come up. So if you use the youtube.com/@AR, if you want to take a quick screenshot of that, if you search for that, it'll bring it up to me. You'll see me. I have my picture there. I've only been doing it for a couple months, so I don't have that many followers, but I'm getting many more videos on there. So I hope that they are beneficial to people. And also, if you want to know more about using this for your business, email me. There's my Gmail there. And tell me a little bit more about your business. And I have a number of sheets already with about 30 to 50 uses for a few different businesses already. And so I will send you what I have for your business. And if I don't have one specific to that, I will create one for you. Just because my mind just goes and I have so many ideas of how everyone can use this system to their benefit. So I believe that is all of my slides for tonight. I'm just going to stop